Hey, it's me, Mario!
Right, okay, we've got it all set up and it's all nicely in line. I'm going to just try and tack it best I can with the MIG. We've got lines this way and lines this way and lines in the centre of this. That's how it's all lined up. Let me just grab the camera off the stand and see if I can show you. Now you can see the lines there. Can't see. Right, there you go. So that's the centre of the down pieces, so that's 90 degrees. We've got 90-degree magnets all pinned inside here. So I'm going to try and just tack and just keep going around and tacking it to hold it in position, and then see if we can weld it all up. I'll get one in the middle here, one in the centre here, then take the magnets out and see if we can get them in the centre there. If you just pull it out a wad a bit, we just have to knock it around with the hammer, that was all. That's very slightly lent in. And that one's lent out. I don't know. It's pretty good. This one looks okay. This one looks like it's just drifted off a little bit. Right, they drill an hole in there, see if you can see, same as that side, and put a pin in it, or we'll weld a cap on it, I'm not quite sure yet. And we're going to bolt this on now, instead of weld it on, obviously that's why it's welded to a plate like that. Right, I'll just finish this bit of welding off around these corners and that should do it. Well, as you can see, we went to refer to a larger ram. That was a ram I wanted to use. This is the one we've got now. Just could not get enough travel on it before. That's the bracket we made. You saw me welding. So it's on in place. I'm going to have to put a large plate on there on the inside because it'll just end up pulling that out. So I'll put a large plate on the inside or some angle line across or something like that to give me some supports when we lift the front of the bucket up. When this bucket comes up, it gives it some support, probably some steel welded inside or something. So that's where we're at the minute. Just grinding these off flat. So the plates, these plates are going to bolt on here like this on clamps, and the ram's going to be between. It's going to be the other way around actually, but I'll set you on a tripod while I grind the other one off, and then you can watch a little while. Okay, we're not going for an accurate measurement. We just want them to be something like in line, and the width from here to here is about just over 2.5 inches, which is 6.5 centimetres. So I'm going to go to about 3.5 centimetres. I'm just going to have a quick look around some larger bolts, but I don't think I've got any. I've got some threaded bar though, so hopefully with a bit of luck I might have to use some threaded bar. I'll go have a look. Right, we'll just pop a hole in for a start. These are the bottom plates. That's one, we'll do the other. Right, we're all laid out as you can see. These need to be 1 inch. I've got a pin somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to drill those out in the morning. It's 9:30 at night now. I've had enough. So we'll get these drilled out. They're all marked out, ready to go. So we're going to bore those out 1 inch. 1 inch. I've got drill bits to 1 inch, but I can't fit them in. Oh, sorry guys. I can't fit them in my milling machine because I haven't got MT4 and MT5 conversion from BT40. So that's something I'm going to have to look out for, I think. So I can use bigger drill bits. But never mind, we'll drill it out as big as we can do it, and then we'll put the boring head in and we'll just skim them out with the boring head, and it'll not take long. Right, we're back on it in the morning. Once we get set up with one, hopefully we can slip the other one straight in. Right, we've got the drill chuck in. I'd hate to drill into a beautiful vise. So through these long drill units, they're you're up and down the knee all the time, and I haven't got an electric. I've crashed my filters. You see the difference straight away, can't you? Right, last pass. Hopefully. I'll just run a cleaning up pass to it.
Yeah, it's not really taking anything off it at all.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's a nice fit. This side of the pin is slightly smaller, so the next one we'll do at 24.5. But that's perfect at that. Right, okay, it's on. I think I've probably lost some video footage of me boring these two holes out here. I've just been looking through it, so when I edit it we'll have a look. But yeah, as you can see, it's on. What I've got to do now is just drill this pin. That one, that side's already got an hole in it. And this one, the other side. I'm not too sure these are large enough. You can see got a funny feeling when the pressure's on this will bend. It'll try and bend it. If so, I can always weld a flat from there down to this one and cover it in. We'll see anyway. So there you are, it's on. Right, we'll get those pins out and get some holes drilled in the mill. Right, we're going to touch off so we can find the centre. Right, we've divided by 2 on the DRO, which has got a centre function, which is about there. That'll do for me. Right, I'm drilling it's a 4mm R clip we're going to put in, and that's, I think it's a 5.5mm drill bit. $5mm drill bit. Just right, here we go. With the right gear. Right, one pin done. One more to go. Right, what I'm going to do here, I've got the parallel in, and I'm going to slide the parallel out, and then it's suspended in midair. I'm not going to put too much pressure on the drill, so therefore we're not going to push it out of line. We can judge the distance on these two, so let's get this drill bit out. In fact, I think good enough. Oh, it's not good enough. We can do it between the two jaws. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Right, that should be centre. We'll come in. We'll have a look. Oops. We want to give ourselves a bit of wiggle room. Now, let's say something like, what's that? 10 mil. Right, so we'll come in 10 mil from the end. Not too much pressure, just nice and steady. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on the pin and moving it. Now that with the same other side. I know it's obviously not 10 mil because you've got the thickness of this to consider, but we're not looking for any kind of accuracy at all. That's about 5, but just by coming 10 mil from the end just gives us a place to drill. Don't the arrows make life easy? Right, there you go. Pins in. Pins in. All we've got to do now is paint it. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing.